Yeah, using mass and thin lines and manipulating the steel to be elegant. It's a hard thing to do, and then to, I feel like I'm speaking my language when I'm in the zone of forging, and when I'm having a really good time creating the work that I really enjoy. It is the language that I've learned from working the material. When people see my work, I want them to think about how it was made and the process and the work. Sometimes the hard physical labor that goes into the movement of the steel to get the form that I want. And most people are using something that's been forged on a daily basis, but they don't really understand how it was made. And so the forging process is, to me, is sort of magic. It's sort of awesome. The whole idea of taking this material that doesn't want to move or is hard and forging it into a shape that you just might not see or understand, or a shape that's not sort of standard for something that you would use every day. Overworking is something that I think most artists do a lot. I think trying to make it a little bit better can ruin a piece. And so understanding that in yourself, that it's time to stop and put it away and start a new one. And I've never understood, like, I will work in series of work, 10 to 25 pieces. And I don't want to kick that thing around more. I'll move on. I get bored. And so I moved on to the next one. I don't want to make the same piece over and over again. I don't understand that. And I think that's a part of overworking that people do too much, honestly. I feel like the balance of a piece is arbitrary because, well, this is going to sound a little odd, but I'm a Libra, and I'm definitely a Libra, and sometimes I'm way out of balance, and sometimes I am in tune with exactly what I'm doing. But I'd say for the most part, I can zing the other way, and so that sense of balance is very important. But I don't think it's something that I look for. I think it's something that just sort of happens. And then you see it and you know that piece is going to work. Or that piece has the thing that you are looking for. Whatever that is, exclamation point. And, I'm not some person who's trying to say anything in my work. I'm not trying to present anybody with any ideas. I think some of my favorite work is stuff that I see and I get a sense, like all artists say, they want you to get your own idea of what that piece is to you. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. But it's not you, it's me. If I get that sense that it's balanced or unbalanced, but if it looks good to my eye, then that is 100% what I'm looking for.